Hey guys, it's Amber and I'm getting ready to work on day 26. So I want to feature these tags as close to Christmas as possible before they don't make sense anymore. So I did the family fill in the blank would you rather tags from the December daily prep party and added my own pattern papers and ribbons and stitching just like Allie did. So I think what I want to do, I have this pattern paper here. I used part of it for day 7, I think it was. I have almost a 7 by 8¼ inch piece left, which I think will work great for making my own pocket. If I try to keep all of them completely together, it's really thick. So this way I can try to spread them a little bit inside the pocket. It's still going to be thick, but this way I can make a pocket. I think what I want to do is take one of these circles from the layered circle chipboard set, cut a circle out, do the number 26 on top of there. I'll probably use a little bit of this star chipboard, so it'll be, you know, kind of layered on there like that. I think that'll look good. For the back, I was originally going to maybe use this gift bag. I thought, like, the benefit of being behind is I thought I had a photo next of my cats, but instead I have something else going on. So I think what I'm going to do is use this paper. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. If I do decide to stitch, this should work well because I won't really interrupt the design much. I don't really need to put anything on the back. And I think it will make sense, at least next to the photos. I'm starting to run out of the opportunity to use this. So I could use this as well. I need to pull up my photos for day 27 and make a decision. But I'm trying to get like my favorites used up. Reason I did consider doing this pattern paper with this, and if I was just doing like a normal layout without all of these patterns and busyness, I think it would look good, but like these patterns kind of clash like all together. It's a lot going on. So I think I'm just going to stick with the red, which is a little bit more of a simple solid. The gold really pops with the gold ring. The red helps, you know, it'll have some pattern but not be too crazy busy. So I'm still debating if I want to stitch it or just use red line tape. So working on that, and then I will probably just use one of these Life Crafted by Citrus Twist Kits page adapters. Allie has some too, and so does Felicity Jane. I have a big stash of Felicity Jane ones as well. These are more shorter than these, so I just need to decide if I think I can get away with a shorter one or if I need a taller one. But what I would probably do is put the adhesive, this is all going to be facing this way, but I would probably put the adhesive on the inside and then put more red line tape so that I'm not covering this up in any way. Even though it would be see-through, I don't want the adhesive to show. So yeah, I just have to decide if I'm going to use this long 8-inch one or if I can get by with the 6-inch one. They're pretty stiff and it's not like I need it to be 8 inches, but we'll see how I feel. So, because I have way more of these than I do these. So I think I'm leaning away from stitching just so everything looks cleaner. I can control the red line tape a lot easier. So I'm going to get started. I need to measure the inside of this circle, and I won't be able to punch it with a punch like I wish I could. Like if I go up high enough, I was thinking maybe I could, but I don't have enough depth. So I'm going to have to put this down on my silhouette and cut it out like I did for when I did day 19. And it came out pretty well. So just got to get measurements, get that pulled out and cut out. We'll see how it ends up. Okay, friends, so this part of the process is really simple. I created a document in a PNG file with a 2.5-inch circle, cut it out on my silhouette on my low tack mat. I'm trying to make sure I remember to share a link for that. I wanted to check to make sure it was the right size. It fit perfectly inside that chipboard circle. So I measured to the inside of it so that I had room to adhere the chipboard to the paper. And now I'm just measuring out kind of visually, without using a tape measure or anything, a square of that transparency. I didn't want to cut it into a circle and then have to deal with trying to adhere it down. A square was easier to work with. So I'm using 1/8 inch red line tape around the outside. I'm just using the edge of my scissors there to kind of burnish it in place so it sticks, because the tags are going to be going in and out of the pocket, so I don't want it to catch. I want it to be as secure as possible. So I'm just adhering that in place. I was kind of checking to see where the bigger stars will be positioning around the number 26, so I was kind of checking that a few times. And then I'm going to use 1/2 inch and 1/8 inch around the outside of the pocket. And just double checking again once more to see how I like that. I didn't adhere them yet because I want to keep this flat while I'm adhering the other pieces back to back. So I decided to go with the Felicity Jane acetate piece because it's just a little bit heavier duty, and this is going to be a heavy pocket. So I'm just burnishing that back into place again using the back of my scissors. And then I'm going to use the 1/2 inch tape over that portion just because it's thicker. And then I use 1/8 inch tape around the rest of it, which you'll see. And then I decided to go with the gold script from Paisley Press's mini kit just because I figured it was a good position to place it and I could use the entire thing without needing any embellishments, and it was a nice simple layout. So I was really happy with how all this came out. So off camera I attached those two together. I didn't realize I didn't film that. And then I'm just using 1/8 inch tape around the ring and the chipboard, positioning those and adding the tags in place. So really happy with how simple this is, but how pretty as well, and can't wait to get on with the rest of the days. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.